Rocky Colavito, an enduring symbol of Cleveland baseball and one of the game's most beloved all-stars, has died at the age of 91. The Cleveland Guardians announced on Tuesday. Known for his powerful swing, charismatic presence, and deep connection with fans, Colavito's passing marks the end of an era that shaped Cleveland's baseball identity. His death comes after a recent battle with pneumonia and a series of health challenges, as reported by Tim Graham of The Athletic. A rising star in Cleveland. Born Rocco Domenico Colavito in the Bronx, New York, on August 10, 1933, Colavito's journey to Major League Baseball, MLB, began with a dream and a talent that could not be ignored. He made his MLB debut in 1955, just a month after turning 22, quickly capturing the hearts of Cleveland fans with his electrifying style of play. At the time, the city was still basking in the glow of its 1948 World Series championship and a second Fall Classic appearance in 1954. Colavito's arrival seemed to signal that Cleveland's dominance could continue. Nicknamed The Rock, Colavito became a cornerstone of Cleveland's lineup. With his towering home runs and clutch performances, he brought excitement and hope to a franchise eager for sustained success. Fans packed Cleveland Stadium to watch him play, marveling at his prodigious power and effortless grace on the field. Dominance at the plate. Colavito quickly cemented his status as one of baseball's premier power hitters. In 1958, he led the American League, AL, in slugging percentage with an astonishing .620, and a year later, he paced the league with 42 home runs. His legendary performance on June 10, 1959, remains etched in MLB history. Colavito became one of only 18 players to hit 4 home runs in a single game. This feat further solidified his reputation as a player capable of extraordinary moments. Between 1956 and 1959, Colavito earned 3 All-Star selections, finishing in the top 5 of MVP voting 3 times. His combination of raw power, competitive spirit, and fan-friendly demeanor made him a beloved figure not only in Cleveland but across the league. The trade that shook Cleveland. Despite his immense popularity and success, Colavito's tenure with Cleveland was abruptly cut short by one of the most controversial trades in baseball history. On April 17, 1960, just 2 days before opening day, Cleveland's general manager Frank Lane made the shocking decision to trade Colavito to the Detroit Tigers in exchange for reigning AL batting champion Harvey Quinn. The trade sent shockwaves through Cleveland and sparked outrage among fans. Colavito, the team's marquee player and a symbol of hope, was gone. To make matters worse, Quinn lasted only 1 season in Cleveland before being traded again, leaving many to question the wisdom of Lane's decision. Colavito himself expressed confusion and disappointment over the move, as he had hoped to spend his entire career with Cleveland. A career beyond Cleveland. Colavito initially struggled with the Tigers but soon rediscovered his form. In 1961, he smashed 45 home runs and drove in 140 runs, following up with 37 homers and 112 RBIs in 1962. After 4 seasons in Detroit, Colavito played for the Kansas City Athletics before returning to Cleveland in 1965 via another trade. His second stint in Cleveland was marked by a triumphant resurgence. Colavito led the AL in walks and RBIs that year, once again endearing himself to the fans who had never stopped rooting for him. Despite his efforts, Cleveland continued to struggle as a franchise. After leaving Cleveland for the second time, Colavito had brief stints with the Chicago White Sox, Los Angeles Dodgers, and New York Yankees before retiring in 1968. He finished his career with 300